It was tense the whole entire game. I mean, if you're in a big game like that, there's no moments off. I mean, every shift's 110%.
You go back to the second goal we scored, our fourth line was out there. State championship game, fourth line's out there. When they got the first goal, it was like, okay, let's stay out of the box, let's keep playing.
It's definitely something that I've struggled with through the years of keeping my composure and keeping myself in the game, and I think I really did well with that in that game.
I remember I got one of the penalties and I was just sitting in the box and my heart was racing. Like, there's no way they score right here and I could be the reason.
I mean, I can remember watching Nick from the bench lose his stick, and I mean, you know what's going through your head. Like, don't let this happen, right? This can't happen right now.
It was super scary, I'm not gonna lie. When I realized I was asking my defenseman for stick and they didn't even have sticks. So we only had 5 guys on the ice and 2 of them only had sticks. So I don't know how we pulled it together off of that and got the puck out, but it was really nerve-wracking.
We got a ton of penalties and we just figured out a way to kill them off.
Every single time you'd be like, oh, we're going to the box. And I think every single penalty that we killed off just gave us more energy.
Against a good team, you can't take 3 penalties in a row. And unfortunately, they got that one to make it 2-2.
It was kind of an eye-opener. We're in a game now. Now it's do or die. If they score, we're over. If we score, we win.
In that moment that goal goes in, your head drops. You pick it up and you're the next guy out there, and you look at each other and we're like, we got to make this happen. There's a lot of people on our back.
Those last couple minutes, I think it shows what kind of seniors we had on the team.
I remember sitting there and I saw Coop get the puck and I was like, and I wanted him to get rid of it because I didn't want any chance of it coming back towards me.
They say everything happens for a reason, and that puck just came to us, and I saw Mace splitting the D, and like I said, hit him, and it was such a movie ending.
I've been asked that question 100 times in the last couple of days, and to be honest with you, nothing. I mean, it all happened so fast when that was me skating it down. And even to see it go in and obviously come back to the student section and the coaches and the fans, I mean, it's a moment I'll never forget.
Mason, I know you're exhausted. You're a state champ. Take me through what happened, man. That's what kids dream of, man. That was awesome.
I'll remember that for the rest of my life. I get to do this with my best friends, but I'm going to go celebrate right now because this is once in a lifetime.
I gave you few words, but I had no words. I told the interviewer before that game, I was like, what would happen if you guys won? I would say no words. And I mean, I was right. I didn't have any words, and I had to let it sink in a little bit and realize what happened and give all my hugs out, but it was great.
Once the game was over and we won, it was obviously just a big celebration and everybody was on a high.
To win the last second, I guess you saw 50 years of frustration in the fans' faces, the players' faces, the coaches' faces. Yeah, it's a pretty special way to win it.
I think it's good for us just to be able to bring it home for not only our team, but like we said, all the alumni, because all those guys wanted it probably more than we did.
It's a brotherhood from 50 years back. I mean, there was alumni there that we don't even really know, but they would come up to you and they're your best friend.
I think it was huge to us. I think all the work that we put in, all the work I've seen my best friends put in for the last 3 years, it's just something special that we probably won't understand for a while.
For me being that guy, it still hasn't even sunk in, It's still a great moment, and we celebrated like we knew what it meant, but to be honest, I really don't. It really hasn't sunk in yet, and I'm sure it will soon.
I understand how it felt to me, but I don't think I can know how it feels to all those people who came back.
We just did something that made history, and not a lot of people in their lives get to make history.
In Flint, Yosef Nasser, ABC 12 Sports.